Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Strawweight Division title.
Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it's
All right, so here she is, the #1 115-pound contender and a strawweight who many fans believe is the #1 strawweight in the world. Now, thankfully, the best will fight the best. This is her chance to prove it. She is not the champion. She believes she will leave as such. And as she makes this walk, you hear the crowd behind her. She is looking to leave as the new UFC strawweight champion.
for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays.
All right, here she is, the UFC's new strawweight champion. She won the belt earlier this year, now trying to defend it. A lot of people say it's easier to win it than it is to defend it. Now she's the hunted. Now everybody's coming at her. She's got the target on her back. Her first title defense is here and now. We'll see if she can do what she did a few short months ago, put forth a dominant performance, and prove without a shadow of a doubt that she is the best 115-pound fighter on planet Earth. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
All be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
Championship of the world. Introducing fighting out of the corner. This woman's in the 13 wins, 5 losses. She just 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA.
Back a year ago.
Presenting the challenger, Thug Rose. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, has a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She's at 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing 113 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, the Flag.
So here we go, early round one. Her goals extend well beyond just winning this UFC Strawweight Championship. That's what she was able to accomplish earlier this year. Now the focus on defending the belt against this top contender. She believes she is the best 115-pound fighter of all time. And in order to live up to the hype and the expectations that she has set for herself, she's got to defend the belt. First title defense here tonight. So both girls landing right out of the chute. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to chase the finish.
Back to the feet.
Oh. Nice punch, man, over the top.
Oh, massive. Wow.
can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? Oh!
Blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes.
Oh, nice.
But I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. There's the tap.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. Go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Find the winner by tap out.
All right, so she will exit the way she entered as the undisputed UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, submitting the #1 contender there inside the distance. And now as we spin this thing forward, it's going to be very interesting to see who they line up next for her as the top contender at 115 pounds. Coming up next, we determine the best strawweight on the planet, a matchup for the UFC Women's 115-pound title. With much fanfare, here she is, the #1 strawweight contender. This is a 5-tool player, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best 115-pound fighters we've ever seen. A fighter that many fans believe already is the #1 fighter in this division. Now, though, her chance to prove it, to get the hardware, to get the gold, and attach UFC strawweight champion to her name in perpetuity.
No regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own.
So much depth now at 115 pounds, but they're all still chasing her. Yeah, they are, the undisputed UFC strawweight champion. And she's got the confidence that belies a champion. As you see her make this walk here tonight, she won the belt with flying colors, defended it with style points, and that's the same goal here tonight. She really is a fighter that maintains a calm demeanor, takes it fight by fight. She has aspirations to be the greatest of all time. She is well on her way. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and
Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die
6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Ladies and Wolfgang Poland, presenting the challenger, Joanna
and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. Listen, that's getting slow, speaking fast. Got the roast, got the gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains of lost. And to believe in what you got, it was built to last.
Alright, so here we go, round one. UFC Strawweight Championship is on the line here tonight. There is the 115-pound queen in all her glory, taking the center. Alright, here we go in round one. Good to have you with us tonight, and good to see her back on the proving ground here tonight. One of the best submission practitioners in this division. Perhaps she'll go for the early takedown.
She's gonna try to get a takedown in order to get the fight to the mat. It does not matter how she does it. All she needs to do is make... Oh! Can't take pictures now. She has to react.
And just like that, the fight is over. Some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Well, the stakes were championship, and man, did that woman get the job done here tonight. The UFC Women's Strawweight Champion taking home the belt with a massive knockout win tonight. Well, the celebration is officially on in the corner for the UFC's undisputed Women's Strawweight Champion. She defends her title with style points tonight as she gets the knockout victory over the #1 contender. And Joe, what a moment for this fighter. Dealt with a lot of adversity during this training camp. A lot of people were questioning if she could come in here and dust a contender of this quality. She answered all of those questions and then some. The corner could not be more happy with the effort they got out of the Strawweight Queen here tonight. Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Strawweight Division title.
Not what I'm about, have your cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound. Go another round, I'm legend bound. Can't stop me now.
With much fanfare, here she is, the #1 strawweight contender. This is a 5-tool player, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best 115-pound fighters we've ever seen. A fighter that many fans believe already is the #1 fighter in this division. Now, though, her chance to prove it, to get the hardware, to get the gold, and attach UFC Strawweight Champion to her name in perpetuity. So much depth out now at 115 pounds, but they're all still chasing her. Yeah, they are. The undisputed UFC strawweight champion, and she's got the confidence that belies a champion. As you see her make this walk here tonight, she won the belt with flying colors, defended it with style points, and that's the same goal here tonight. She really is a fighter that maintains a calm demeanor, takes it fight by fight. She has aspirations to be the greatest of all time. She is well on her way.
I won't give up this, cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they have the same height and reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts. I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
Is on the line here tonight. There is the 115-pound queen in all her glory, taking the center of the octagon here. She has defended this title in the past, and in her opinion, she has done so against stiffer competition than she will face here tonight. That remains to be seen. Round one is underway. We'll see who gets off to a good start tonight.
Can't take many of those, better check.
Well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants.
She said when and where she decides she was going to be able to secure takedown. She does exactly that very early in the first round.
Trying to hammer that big leg.
Nice punch there.
Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her.
Right.
They can't stand up to the freight train double. And she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position. Ooh. Oh, big elbow. Watch knees to the body.
Well, it's one thing to be confident.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. How about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
The only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me.
Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes and best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
And they separate.
Big kick land. You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, and she's back.
Double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is, man, her submission attempts keep on coming. Going for the choke now.
Stop till I wear the crown.
Oh man, that was slick.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Beautiful strike. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Man, her striking looks.
She is such a diverse striker. That dash big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish the fight. Oh wow!
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is, so this.
You got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Second round here.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
They waited to it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of the four-part play because this fight is about done.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles. Oh, it looks like she's going for her arm now.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. There it is.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position. Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh. Now she's in trouble.
Somehow stays in the fight. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? So again, they will clinch here. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast out. Take the foul.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! What a fight!
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long. And I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee will stop in this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds, round number 2. Declaring the winner.
Well, the celebration is officially on in the corner for the UFC's undisputed women's strawweight champion. She defends her title with style points tonight as she gets the knockout victory over the #1 contender. And Joe, what a moment for this fighter. Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Strawweight Division title. All right, so here she is, the #1 115-pound contender and a strawweight who many fans believe is the #1 strawweight in the world. Now, thankfully, the best will fight the best. This is her chance to prove it. She is not the champion. She believes she will leave as such. And as she makes this walk, you hear the crowd behind her. She is looking to leave as the new UFC strawweight champion. So much depth now at 115 pounds, but they're all still chasing her. Yeah, they are, the undisputed UFC strawweight champion, and she's got the confidence that belies a champion. As you see her make this walk here tonight, she won the belt with flying colors, defended it with style points, and that's the same goal here tonight. She really is a fighter that maintains a calm demeanor, takes it fight by fight. She has aspirations to be the greatest of all time. She is well on her way. Tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. Championship of the world. It's fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist. 15 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Carolina This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter with a professional record of 13 wins, no losses. She's at 5 feet 5 inches tall and 113 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, the Flag.
UFC belt we might practice at all time, we might win at all time. If you want to watch that,
All right, so here we go, round one. UFC Strawweight Championship is on the line here tonight. There is the 115-pound queen in all her glory, taking the center of the octagon here. She has defended this title in the past, and in her opinion, she has done so against stiffer competition than she will face. And just like that, the fight is over. From this one, and she had it all going on
tonight, but certainly her boxing was on.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
And ladies and gentlemen, there she is, the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. The celebration is on after the knockout win under the bright lights tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee intervenes from the start of this contest. 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner.
Who could have pictured this, huh? I mean, I always knew you were something special, but this is next level. Only a handful of fighters have become double champs in the UFC. Some very rare company. And Ty, good. All right, at the end of the night, though, remember, it's just a fight. Stay focused on the task at hand. We can worry about finding more trophy space in the morning. All right, let's go. Good. That's it.
All right, so here we go with this fight, one of the biggest in UFC history as she tries to become a simultaneous two-division UFC champion. She made the walk tonight with one belt. She is trying to exit with two and stamp herself a UFC Hall of Famer. Absolutely incredible what is in front of this fighter here tonight. All right, so here she is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making her way to the octagon. The mission tonight, to defend her title and go out the way she came in as the UFC's best at 125 pounds. Without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with similar height and reach. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey.
Every move is on the page, but I didn't like the way the fight misbehaved. I found a way to change, I just need to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I does time, no opinion safe. It's how I understand what I want in this place. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, so go wrong. My fame brings my success is a finicky thing. If you ain't sure, no, it'll never be.
Very interesting to see some of the discrepancies you saw in the tail of the tape. One champion moving up to challenge in another division. Can she lead a two-division UFC champion? We're going to get some answers here shortly, Joe.
Nice right hand by Joanne.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. She's one of the better submission specialists in the game at present. So look for her to go for the early takedown, take the fight down, and try to set up one of her subs. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Ooh, what a punch.
Doing a nice job putting it all together.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Oh, the right hand is there for a pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
Oh, look at... Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable! What a fight!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
No one takes accountability. They want the credibility. Convincingly, I'm willing to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're
All right, well, time for the naysayers to eat some crow. Congratulations to her, a two-division UFC champion. So few fighters have been in this rarefied air. She came in having dominated a division, and now she has won a belt in another. Absolutely incredible, as she adds her name to the list of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in UFC history.
I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.